Yes, yes, they certainly do. This is Halfbeard's Hud's Heads Up, and today we are looking at Ethan Meteor Hunter. It is a platforming puzzle game sort of thing by Seaven, Seaven. I don't know how you pronounce that. Studios, and yeah, we're gonna check it out. It just came out on PS3 yesterday, as well as a variety of digital services. Just not Steam. It is on Steam Greenlight, though. And it is kind of what you would expect. I don't mean to sound down on this game. I've seen a lot of these kind of games. This is kind of like the archetypal downloadable game to me. We did 2.5D. Oh, right, this level. I couldn't beat this level last night. We did a 2.5D game. It's all about platforming, but it's also a puzzle game. And in fact, this game in particular has a lot of mechanics very similar to another PS3 exclusive by the name of Funky Lab Rat, which, basically, oh, I'm gonna fuck it up. Yeah, this pogo level's really hard. We're gonna go back to the original levels really quick, because I can't beat this pogo level. It's really, really hard. It's doodle jump, but, like, mean. And, yeah, it's very similar to a game called Funky Lab Rat, where the whole point is basically that you can, rotate some platforms around. Yeah, fuck that. The idea is that you can basically stop time and rotate platforms around to better fit your needs. That game did it where it was like, you could kind of do it at all times, if I remember correctly. This game, you have to collect a specific pause item. Some weird meteorite fell and stuff, and now bad stuff, and now you need to go platform. Yeah, the story's kind of weird. It's just like, you're arguing with your neighbor, and then a meteorite falls, and then you kill him with debris for no reason. And then he's like, well, I guess that means I better go on a platforming adventure, and then you do. Because story. Just gotta do this. I can do this. I just gotta beat this level. It's kind of tricky. It's kind of tricky. Yeah, and then those ones break, so you gotta know what you're doing right away. No! Fuck! And I lost. This is really early on in the game, too. This is like 5 levels in. This is just like weirdly hard pogo level. Like, the fact that there's no checkpoints in it is what really sucks. So you can get a minute up on these things, and this seems kind of long. And if you die, you gotta do the whole fucking thing over again. And I'll be honest, this doesn't control great. The control here is a little kludgy. So having to do all this for another minute is not ideal. This game in general is kind of kludgy. It's not bad. And I like the atmosphere, but it's just, I don't know. Between the fact that, like, the whole concept they're kind of trading on is this thing that I've seen in other games. Here, let's get out of this. This is getting us nowhere. Yes, leave the game. Take me back to the main. Let's watch the opening movie. Maybe that'll explain what little story there is here better than I will. Yeah, that's fine. I like the music. It's got some decent music when there is music. That's your asshole neighbor. He's like, man, fuck my garbage, you could put it on your lawn. It's an incredibly unsubtle crime. There's no way you won't get caught for that. And meteorites for no reason from the moon. The moon is crawling monsters like in FF8. Or not. I love it. Oh, fuck you, moon! And now all of a sudden he's like, oh my god, I got time powers. I know what I should use this for. Being a dick. And now you're like, I better go wander around. Go to that light. Why? Because I don't know video games. And then this game starts, and it's like, wow, this looks like a 2D puzzle platformer that I've seen a million times before. Yep. I will say, I like his design. I like the fact that his tail is friggin' ridiculously big. Yeah, so that's the thing. You notice I fell off there. Jumping is real fucking specific in this game. Like, it's running at a good speed. It just feels like I kind of need to press it, like a half second or so before I think I need to press it. I like this. I like sliding down ramps, jumping off. That's fun. Yeah, I don't know. This game just... It's not doing anything different for me. You know? I mean, I've done this before. What I'm doing right now, I've done many times before. And it's not... It was bad the last couple times I did it. It's just... I'm tired of this particular kind of 2D platformer. And again, it's core mechanic of, yo, you can move shit around the level. Here, I'll show you, because here it is. This. You pause the game, you can pick up those specifically colored objects, and then drop them, and rotate them, and etc. That has been done before. Again, there's a game on the PS3 by Hydrovision, I think was the developer, called Funky Labyrinth that did that exact fucking thing. And while it's a neat idea, it remains a neat idea, it doesn't feel like it's super well executed here. I'll be absolutely honest. I don't like the idea that it's confined to an item. You should just be able to use it whenever, because then if you fuck it up, you then have to restart, which you can do that really easy just by holding the B button. You go back to a checkpoint. But the checkpoints so far have been pretty good, but every once in a while they're not, and it just seems like it'd be way easier to just let me do this at any time. If you're only going to make these specific blocks interactable anyways, it's not going to hurt gameplay. Also, the controller's real sensitive. I'm using an Xbox controller. This is a PC version. I have not played the PS3 version. But the controller's real fucking sensitive, so... I don't know. It might be better if I was using mouse and keyboard, but I'm not gonna do that. It's like, look, you can stack things! Did you know stacking is a thing? Change the game! And you're like, yeah, okay, video game. I get stacking too, that's great. Again, I like the ideas behind this. I think the character seems kind of interesting. I wish there was more story stuff. There's certainly not a lot of it from what I've seen. Whee! Yeah. I think the environments are kind of dull, honestly. I think they're well made. But they're kind of dull. Like, just the... Like, look at that background. It's just, like, very indistinct. It reminds me of Worms. Is what the environments remind me of. And while I like the environments in Worms, I like them for Worms. For this, it seems like I want to see a bit more. I want you to entertain me a little bit with your backgrounds in a platformer. This isn't doing that for me. Like, there's clearly some stuff going on back there, but it's all still very... It very much feels kind of like a mess. That way, like, there's nothing distinct going on back there to really entertain you. And then, like, the fact that, like, all the... Like, the world's just made of this, like, weird, indistinct stone is kind of meh. I don't know why they gave me a pause thing. I really don't need that pause. Unless... I think there's a secret up there. But I'm not gonna bother to get it, because lazy! There's, like, secret cheese in this game. And if you were the type who enjoyed that sort of thing, you'd go hunting after it. Not me. Not me. Yeah, there's just something about the jumping that doesn't feel great. Like, it's moving at a decent frame rate. It's a little variable, but it's moving at a decent frame rate, but it's just... There's something about the way it moves that feels a little kludgy. Like, it's not a fluid piece of platformer. It's not a fluid platform by any means. Oh, come on, get that. No. Yeah. Lucky I've done all these levels before. Otherwise, this might take longer. I will say some of these puzzles are... They're not devious, but they're decent. I definitely had... I wouldn't say trouble, but I definitely... You know, I took a couple tries the first time I went through these. Yeah, I got an achievement, or a trophy, I guess, because this is a PS3 exclusive when it comes to consoles. Again, there could be more story stuff. I don't know. Music seems a little too quiet. Just like, it's just... This game is not pronounced enough. Yes, that's a great way to put it. It's not pronounced enough. It doesn't feel like it has enough... It doesn't feel like it has enough of its own kind of identity, different from, like, myriad other indie games of this type that I have seen and played. I mean, I don't know. Not everyone plays all the games that I play. There's a very good chance this will seem incredibly unique to you, and if so, great. Oh, died. I do like the death. He dies in some good ways. Here, let's watch that again. Yeah, you get some good rat chunks. If you fall also into, like, there's like, it's like boiling beer or something. They don't make it super clear what the hell he's dying in. But when you fall into that boiling stuff, his face just comes off, which I think is kind of funny. Like, yeah, there's charm to this game. It's just, here, I'll fall in it. Ah, I love the face, just like, ah, my face. No, I need that. My face. I don't know why I'm committed to getting all these stupid green things, but I am. Like, this is kind of a boring puzzle. Just like move it slightly over so you can make the jump. Did you move it enough? Good. There's some stuff down there I could go get. Look at that arrow, that big fat arrow. It's saying, hey, I got some cheese, I guess. It's like, yo, cheese. Wow, that is a ridiculously high jump. Like, again, like, there's some interesting ideas here. The idea that, you know, oh my god, look at this, I'm moving all these platforms. This would be really exciting looking if it was in fast motion and not me slowly having to, you know, drag this over. I guess with a mouse it might be a bit more interesting to look at, but just like this, it's kind of like, meh. And again, I can't help but think when I play this game with a controller that it's, oh, and I fucked it up. So, like, see, that's annoying. The fact that I have to restart the whole damn thing. Why not just, I mean, it's not so bad because there's a checkpoint there, but why not just let me do it again? Like, what would it hurt to let me just start over again with that? Just let me stop time at any moment. Because again, it's not like by stopping time I stop everything. I mean, you know, I'm able to manipulate everything in the world. All I'm doing is stopping time. I can't still move. All I can do is move these very specific colored blocks, which makes it a mechanic that there's no reason to limit. It just feels arbitrary. I don't know. I will say this game, you know, it's an okay price. It's only $10. So if you're looking for another kind of good, decent puzzle platformer, this is the way to go. As I said, though, you know, don't go into this looking for unique ideas. I mean, this is not the first game I've ever played that does the whole, yo, a mouse stopping time thing. Again, Funky Lab Rat, Hydrovision, it was a game. I will admit it was a couple of years ago, but still, it did exist. Just gonna off-center that a little bit. Move this up there and off. Like this, like I'm having to fiddle real careful with the controller here. This is probably better with a mouse. And if you were, you know, if you buy this, I probably recommend playing it with a mouse. But like just as it sits right now, like just like with a controller, this just doesn't feel very good. It doesn't feel very good. I'm having to just like just tick it a little bit. Just trying to get because what I want over there. There you go. Will that work? There we go. I'm having to. This feels like breaking the engine. I'm sure there's some real thing they want here, but I'm not doing it. I'm not. There you go. Yep. This is clearly how this is supposed to work. I'm supposed to hump my way up this thing. This is how I did it yesterday. Worked yesterday when I played this game. I just mash A. Oh shit! Now I'm on the wrong side, and now I gotta start over again. But like, look at that! Now I gotta do these two jumps again. They're not hard jumps, but it's silly that I have to do those jumps again and can't just rearrange things. I don't know. It definitely seems like you could do worse for $10. I don't know. I'm not overtly impressed right now. Come on, get up there! Jesus, gotta get his ass up there. Get your mousy ass up there. Okay, this is clearly gonna break. I have no clue if that was the right way to do that. Whee! I like doing that. Again, sliding down slopes is a lot of fun. This game has the occasional moment of brilliance. Music's maybe a little too understated in these levels. I really liked it earlier when we were in the game proper, when we were in the movie and in the menu, and it was like awesome bayou twang, and now it's just like, you know, quiet, move around, quiet, you know, mouse around music, which is I'm not super into. push this. I don't see any reason to waste my pause thing on it. I mean, it's just right there on the lip. Again, movement doesn't feel super great. Yeah! I made that jump and didn't die! Even though it looked like I probably should have. Again, I don't know why I'm going for all these stupid green things. Just force a habit. Video games and all that. Just these indistinct backgrounds and like this. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff about this game that just makes me go, Look at this. Oh my god, I have to do this. Look how innovative this is. I gotta move this block and I gotta drop it on that button. Moves that over there. I don't know what that did for anybody, but it's gone now. I hope that wasn't needed. Oh yes, this one is a pain. I need to step on this cheese. It sends that over there. It hits the button. This level being kind of a pain in the ass. This is the sort of thing where you gotta make sure to put it close to the ground or else physics might make it go weird. Because physics is not your friend. Physics hates you. Okay, now here's the problem. I gotta do this. Oh, well, nope. Nope, that's too high. Oh, cool, that's interesting. It doesn't waste it if I don't move anything. Oh, but that doesn't work either. Okay, there we go. I finally got it right. You gotta be smart enough to drag it and drop it up here. Yep, fucked it up. Yep, alright. You know what? Extra stuff. Don't care. Moving on. What else is in this game? Well, there's pogo stuff, as we showed. And as I've said, as you saw, that stuff seems unreasonably hard. Like really, really unreasonably hard. Oh, I fell in the... I do really like that animation of, oh, my face! My face! Water, or beer, or whatever. I don't know what that is supposed to be. It doesn't look great. Oh, no. Gotta get that stuff, and then we'll go over here, and I think it's the pogo level next. I don't really know. I think that's kind of... We'll try the pogo level. Yep. This is all I've played in this game at this point. Let's see if we can beat the pogo level. Probably not, because it's like compared to how easy those last few levels were. Like, this is just unnecessary. This seems mean. Like the fact that there's no continues, and it's, as you saw, like it's at least a minute of hopping up. And well, you know, I don't want every friggin' jump to be checkpointed. You know, you gotta give me something here. You gotta give me a little leeway. Especially when there's no room for error. You fuck it up, you're done. Start from the beginning. And there's no, like, you know, you don't get another hit. You don't get to go down to the next platform. You don't just lose progress. You're dead. Do it all over again. That seems mean. I don't know why it can't track the platforms below me. I think that wouldn't be that hard, but whatever. Do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. No, I'm not gonna do it. See, like, that's real mean. If you're not, you gotta be tracking those green platforms at the same time as well. As you're planning these jumps. And again, he doesn't feel like he doesn't move around super great. It doesn't feel good. This part. This just seems unnecessarily mean. You know, this was not advertised as, yo, it's like Meat Boy. It's advertised as, yo, yeah, it's a calm, relaxing puzzle platform. Anybody can play. Fuck that. Oh, yeah, this game's long. Got like 50 different worlds, 50 different levels. So, there's 5 levels in. And, I don't know. This has felt like it's been a while. Probably not as long as it actually has been, but whatever. Yeah, and then you've kind of seen what the game is. It's all about physics puzzles. I hope you like physics puzzles. I hope you like putting things on seesaws, Mr. Freeman. Oh. Gonna keep bouncing. Gonna try to do this one more time. Fucked it up. Alright, we're done. That's enough for me. That's Ethan Meteor Hunter. It's not bad. Not like offensively so. It just seems a little bland, honestly, in terms of like the visual, in terms of like, you know, kind of the visual and audio design. It's got little charms. I mean, again, I like the fact that its tail's super long. I like the death animations. When the music is not this super quiet, bing, bing, boom, 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 ambient shit in the background, the music's good. There's just not enough of it. And the mechanics are not broken. They're not. I don't think they're nearly as innovative as they think they are. But they, and the fact that the entire game seems to be based around them is maybe not awesome. But they work. That pogo level is debatable, but they work. Yeah, I don't know about this game. It's $10. Grab it on PSN. It's for the PS3. And it's also on, I think I saw it on Gamersgate, I saw it on Desura, I want to say I saw it on Green Man Gaming too, and it's on Steam Greenlight, so if you want to play it on Steam, you can go vote for it there. Yeah. This has been Ethan Meteor Hunter, and as always, I've been your host, Halfbeard, and we're out.